Hey babe, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Christina DiStefano. Okay, so it is crunch time. We've started moving things more aggressively in the last week. We brought so much stuff over this weekend, and there's a lot to do to prepare for our move this coming Friday. So the Friday after Thanksgiving, when you all are hanging out with your family and friends, think of me because we'll be moving. We're moving out of New York City into our house in the country, and life will never be the same. I am so excited. I feel like this is such an exciting chapter and that there are so many possibilities. I can't wait to get more involved in this community. I have a vision and a dream for my design business to be here in my little town and have my design business and have my little boutique and have little gatherings and wine tastings and things to bring people in, things to meet people, things to connect, and things for other people to connect, and have different artists and their work, not just my work, on display in the boutique, and just so many things. I just feel like there's going to be so much that is going to come out of that chapter, this new coming chapter. I'm so optimistic for the future, and so many things to be grateful for, but it all starts with this house. And a year ago, I started this channel on December 2nd. That was my first video. So we're approaching the 1-year anniversary. And when I started, I really didn't know what I would be doing on YouTube. I just knew that I wanted to connect with people that loved interior design and loved home. I think the first and foremost, I wanted to connect with creative people that love home and that put their heart into their home. I would say that, I've been thinking a lot about what am I passionate about? And I'm passionate about home. I'm passionate about creativity. I'm passionate about individuality. I'm passionate about inspiring people to pursue their creativity, especially in their home. And so I've been thinking a lot about that because I suppose I don't think this channel is like other channels, and I could be wrong. I don't watch a lot of interior design channels, so you all can let me know, in the comments if you want, if you think this channel is like others. I don't watch a lot of interior design channels because I don't want to create something that's similar to somebody else. So I just really try to keep it to what do I want to express? What do I want to share? What do I want to teach? What do I want to do to inspire you? So how can I be of service on this channel? And so I think that because of that, and then because of just being an artist and being creative and just this really sentimental approach to home that I have, with home being so meaningful to me and so important to me and such a security for me that I did not have for most of my life, and when I say security that I haven't had for most of my life is just simply because I moved around so many times. So if you all saw that video, I think I said I moved around 46 times. I actually sat down and thought about every single place that I had lived. And that didn't even include the places when I was really, really little that I couldn't remember. So hopefully this is the last move for a while now that we're moving into this house. But exciting things. So I just wanted to give you a heads up in the beginning here that the next 2 videos are going to be kind of like home improvement vlogs because there's 2 things. One thing today I need to work on, and it's already midday because it's Saturday and it's all the things that you got to do on Saturday, you got to get done. But also because I need to hang some drapes. Quince has been so amazing, and I am so excited to work with them. They're actually sponsoring this video, I would say, you could say that, because I've got an affiliate link. So if you're interested in their products, I can definitely give you a link to get a discount. Just let me know in the comments if you want the discount code. Oh, by the way, if you hear some banging, sorry about that. That's Jerry downstairs working. He's putting up some shelves downstairs for me. Gotta take a sip. I feel like I'm gonna cough. So Quince has been amazing, and they provided these drapes. They're beautiful. They're linen drapes. They're in a beautiful ivory color. So I am replacing the drapes in the bedroom. I'm going to increase the height on the curtain rod. And then eventually, I think next weekend, we're going to paint the ceiling. So this is all like finally coming to fruition. The bed is arriving on Friday. It will be done. Our king size bed that we are bringing in from the city that I dropped off to be reupholstered with the fabric sample that I showed you all a couple weeks ago. So that bed is coming next Friday. We're moving all of our stuff in here next Friday. Next Friday is the moving day. So a lot of exciting stuff, but Quince has provided some really beautiful things that I'm going to share with you over the course of the next few weeks, just simply because I want to show you how I'm integrating these products. But we're going to start today with the drapes. Oh, and speaking of Quince, this is a Quince silk blouse, which I purchased myself. I'm in love with their products. I ordered some cashmere sweaters. They have a great deal on cashmere sweaters. I ordered some leather gloves. I'll certainly share that stuff with you if you want to see what I got and give you my honest review on it. But these drapes, these curtains are beautiful. I cannot wait to put these up. So I'm going to work on that today. And I also have the guest room / home office. I'm going to share that mood board or that design board with you because I actually have made the furniture selections with my desk and like the bookshelves. And I've got some new books on order that I'm going to use in that space. I'm really happy with this. I worked on this design board obsessively because that's just how I do things, trying to find the perfect pieces. And then I stumbled upon these really cool display bookshelves that I'm super psyched about because this isn't a big room. So this is like a small guest bedroom / home office. So I can't wait to share that with you, especially the reveal of that. So I'm going to jump in and get started and get to work. It's going to be the next couple of videos. It's just going to be crazy times. I hope it doesn't look like crazy times when you watch the video, but moving makes me really nervous. Like I get anxiety from it. So I need to just chill and just have fun and be inspired by this new chapter. So let's get to it. Cheers. Well, it's tea, but cheers. In case you didn't notice this, I did change out the artwork here. I wanted to bring in something darker, a little moodier for the space. You can see some of the detail here. But the others were a little too busy. I liked the black on the other stuff, but I need something to play off of this here. So that's that. And there's another one over here. We've got the olive trees now in these corners. I brought this piece from our condo in the city. It's kind of should be moved, but whatever. There's so much happening in the next couple of weeks, and I am just really excited about the changes. The cabinet's coming. Let me show you the office, and then let me tell you about what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to hang up these drapes because I've just been kind of putting it off. But let's go to the office, okay? Let me get my tripod here. Oh yes, these are still on the floor. Let me show you. Okay, so do you see these? Let me get this. These are still on the floor. Whoops, you can see my hair. These are still on the floor because I want to hang them on this wall here. Oh my God, my hair is totally getting in the way. So I want to hang these on this big empty wall. You see this big empty wall? Yeah. So this wall. Let me show you this office. This office is a lot of work. Okay. Yes, there is a baking sheet in here. Okay. I need to put this in the kitchen. This box I need to unpack. This is like some summer clothes that I brought from the condo and some bags. These have to be brought downstairs still. I've just been putting off wrapping these up, but this has got to happen. It's got to happen. And then nothing. Okay, so let me talk about the design board for this, okay? So you know this space. Like there's the door here. You've got a closet here. This wall here. This is the wall that the bed is going to go on. Try not to move the camera too quick. This is the wall that the bed is going to go on. I'm changing out these drapes and adding more. Because you see this? This is a mistake that people do all the time. Do you see these drapes? There really should be one more panel. There are 2 panels here, which are plenty to cover this big window. It's plenty. But would you see how it looks here? It's a big difference from the way it looks in the living room, because I have 3 panels in the living room and I just have 2 here. So you see this kind of just looks like a little thin, a little sparse. So one more would just really, sorry about that. One more would just really bulk this up and make it feel like a little warmer, because this feels like, well, it's the color too, but it just feels a little thin, right? So these paintings will come down. These will go back into inventory, my painting inventory. I've got these 2 shelves. I'm gonna put one here and then one on the other side. They'll flank the new desk that's coming in. And as I said last time, my desk is normally not this messy, but this is kind of the place where everything is going right now while I sort out the storage issues here. So Jerry's putting together some shelves downstairs, and I've got these huge tubs that I'm going to put all my design stuff in, like rubber tubs that are clear, so I can see everything and I can mark what's on the outside, because I can no longer keep all that stuff in here because I don't want to have clutter everywhere when someone's trying to sleep here. You know what I mean? And also it's disruptive to my brain when I try to work. I can't work with too much stuff. So I wanted to go for like a crazy wild sort of like guest bedroom / home office. And I was kind of leaning toward a different option, but then I decided to go with a more clean and minimal feeling. So here's the mood board, or not the mood board, this is the design board, because it has the actual pieces that I will be using. So you can see the bed with the boucle. That will be the bed in here. So next Friday we move that in here. And we've got like the beautiful natural colored linen duvet and linen sheets and everything that will go on that bed. And then I believe I'm going to keep this painting on above the bed and the picture light. That's a remote control picture light that we got from, I think, Amazon. But this is a great light. Like if someone is lying in bed here and they're reading, that's a nice light. So those 2 black, I'll put 2 of these black bookshelves here. Those are really interesting because it's not like I can't fit all of my design books on that. But what I can do is I can put the design books that are currently inspiring me for whatever it is I'm working on. So our next project is designing the renovation on this house. So I've got new books on the way, architectural books for inspiration so that we can start mood boarding our design. Because rather than doing an expansion on this house, we're gonna actually, like a room addition, we decided we're gonna put a whole new 2nd floor. So I can't wait to share those designs with you. And then this wall, let me show, whoops, I need to look in the camera. This wall here is just kind of like my little, I watched a video on like drawing your new reality. So this is current reality. This is future reality. I'm not going to share it with you because it's embarrassing. It's personal. But that is going to be my bulletin board. So this thing right here is going to be like my bulletin board. This whole thing, I'm going to put like these felt pieces that I'll attach with command strips here. So that way I can just kind of pin my ideas here. Is that everything? Oh, my new chair. So I ordered a new chair from Forum, and I can't wait until I receive it. I got it in this, I got some samples of the fabrics beforehand. So I got like this black snake, which I thought, oh, that could be kind of interesting. I also got this taupe color. I love taupe. It's one of my favorites. And then I got a really dark chocolate brown. I decided to go with this dark brown color. It's the Mart Stam chair. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. We have 2 other lamps that I'll bring in that we had at the condo, these really beautiful taupe lamps that are from Design Within Reach. And I think that's it. And then I don't know if we're going to use, Jerry had some tables from Design Within Reach. We might use those in here. I'm not 100% sure. But if not, we have more of these cubes. And I was thinking maybe I stack 2 cubes beside each other and make like these really cool, like stainless steel side tables. And then I can put some books inside there. You know, I could put a little journal or whatever. You know, like whenever we have a guest, I can put like little guest things inside there. Wouldn't that be fun? Like I have been dreaming and waiting of this moment to be able to to host people and to entertain and to welcome people into my home. So I will be welcoming you into my home in one way or another, right? We'll have a nice little cocktails and stuff, which, you know, when that black cabinet comes in, that's when that's our little cocktail cabinet. So I can't wait to do that with you. So I'll make a video on like kind of staging that and creating that and sort of thrifting and shopping, because I do want some vintage glassware, not just like all new stuff. I want vintage stuff too. So we'll explore that together. I'm putting off the inevitable. I need to work on those drapes. So let's maybe if you're with me, it won't be so bad. I think it'll be better. All right, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it. Can I just show you this little thing? Look at this cute little thing. My mom gave me this, and I have to say, it's a little infrared heater, and it has this remote. But this room is so cold because it's right above the garage. But this cute little heater keeps our room so warm, and it's energy efficient, and it's from like, what is it from? It's from Duraflame. I don't know. I think they're like $150, but they're great. So I highly recommend. It's kind of cute, you know, like at night, and you can kind of feel all cozy and everything. Anyway, back to the drapes. So here we go. We are doing this. I love these 100% European linen drapes. I got them in the color ivory, which I thought would be a little bit warmer than this stark white that we had before. There is a room darkening backing to this, which is great because this bedroom does get a lot of bright morning lights. We can finally block out that light. The other thing to note about Quince is the cost comparison. So these are of equivalent quality to Pottery Barn or Restoration Hardware. And for $89, like under $90, you're getting a beautiful quality drape versus like $150 or $225 for Pottery Barn or Restoration Hardware. So just touching these, I can just really feel the quality. You have a few different options in how you want to hang them, whether it's at the tab or if you want to insert the pull here. I'm not 100% sure which one I'll use. I want to try a few different options out before I commit. These are coming down, and I gotta raise the bar a little bit on these because this is just a little too low. So not too far because I don't want to, let me show you. See that? I don't want to hit the moldings on the top, but it could go up a bit.
Home, sweet home, together or alone. Build your home.
I want to show you, see that boot? That boot is my hammer. So here, this is hanging up here, and here, and my hammer. So these are looking so good. I just need to kind of fluff them and straighten them out and get the steamer. I decided to just use the back tabs so I could have these little pieces that pop out. I was going to use those little clip-on rings, but actually I'm kind of like happy about this because I feel like for the bedroom, I like the excess of curtain, of drape, of fabric, if that makes sense, rather than seeing more metal. And then when these close, look, this is one of the brightest sides of our bedroom. So when these close, these are gonna look really nice, but I need to steam them. And then of course, you know, I'll even these out so it's not like, you know, so it looks a little bit better. But I mean, the blackout is phenomenal. Oops, I ran into the ladder. Oh my gosh. All right, so let me get the steamer, steam these. I'll give you a final room shot. I gotta move this ladder out of the way, give the floor a quick vacuum. I've got the paint swatches here. Let me show you these. These are the 2 colors we had in the apartment. Wow, you really can't see these. The color's not reading correctly in here. But I still feel like I'm going with this. I don't know. I was thinking about this. This is the bedroom, the color we have in our bedroom. This is the living room, like in the condo in the city. But these are almost too light. I think this looks almost gray in this room. And I really want something that looks taupey. So I think this will be the ceiling color. And we'll keep the walls white as they are. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, and then have a nice taupey ceiling. Let me get this piece to show you. So then a nice like taupey ceiling up here. I think that'll look good. And I'm gonna extend the taupe down a little bit to this molding. I think that'll look really nice. It'll definitely cosify, if that's a word. It actually is. I think cozy-fi is a word in Italian. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let me get to work. All right, babes. So here we go. Took me a minute to steam these, but I'm done. And I love the way they look. So thank you, Quince. These are amazing. I can't wait until we get everything inside. The bed here next weekend. I think by the next video, this will be complete. We'll have the bed here. We'll have the dresser in here. I think we might have to move the chair, make some arrangements, but it's almost done. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Next couple weeks are going to be a little chaotic. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be fun. And I'm so excited about the future that we have here at this home. And on that note, my love, sending you so much love. On that note, darling, sending you so much love from New York. Mwah.